And those who come in front of us, they follow what we do. They follow our karma. We don't have to tell them, but they automatically follow. And the power of spiritual Drishti is really very powerful. In the beginning, Gyan Yoga was not very refined. Whoever used to come to Brahma Baba, they used to sit in front of Baba. Baba will tell them, you are a soul, point of light, and Shiv Baba is also soul, point of light. And he used to give Drishti to the soul. And the soul would experience that power. And those who were suffering, they relieve their suffering, become peaceful, loveful, powerful. So, but nowadays what has happened, that we are very busy. The teachers are so much busy that they keep on giving gyan, even giving toli. We just give in the hand without giving much drishti. It is important to give time and drishti to people, and many visitors in Gyan Sarovar, they specially stand in front of me and request for drishti. So it is really important. Question is, I feel the emphasis on the practice of soul consciousness has been diluted greatly as compared to the past. Even by older Brahmins, we don't share spiritual drishti so much. And many souls don't take drishti either. Does Didi feel this too? How can we overcome this so that we can really have spiritual drishti and vibrations? Once we realize the importance of drishti, soul consciousness, we realize, but sometimes we are busy, karma conscious, do, that we carry on. And so we don't give that much drishti, but we should give drishti and spread powerful vibrations. Second, what are the signs of those who have transformed their sanskars into divine sanskars? Or how can we know for ourselves that my sanskars have become divine and spiritual, and transformation is not temporary? The science of divine sanskars, or the name of divine sanskars. First is purity, second, maturity, cheerfulness, humility, sweetness, respectful, royalty, wisdom, generosity, lightness, contentment, accuracy, discipline, cleanliness, courage, stable, honest, patience, flexibility, serenity, love, cooperation, gentleness, determination, obedience, careful, loving, detached, etc. So these are divine sanskars. And if I have completely transformed to divine sanskar, that will remain constantly, not temporary. And if it is temporary, in adverse situation, I may not remain calm or serene. I may not remain cheerful all the time because we are in Kali Yuga. Somebody may defame me, somebody may criticize me. In that situation, if it is temporary, I will change my mood. So, changing mood is the sign that it is temporary. Next question is, what does Didi see in a bouquet that you are constantly able to uphold what they are? Baba used to be having this incredible power to discern, and Trikaldarshi. He could see the past, present, and future. So, as we become Bab Sama, we are able to see the soul's past, present, and future and maintain good wishes. Because when souls are new, they don't know their speciality, but mature Brahman can see their speciality. And hence, our Drishti, our attitude helps to empower them. Next question is, in the blessing of January 1st, Baba said, invoke souls to have heart to heart conversation with souls and transform the sanskars and nature of souls. There needs to be the power of concentration. We are world benefactor, world transformer. So our attitude, good wishes helps the souls to transform. And whether we bring them in a subtle region or whether we have heart to heart conversation with them, we can help them. Main thing, I need to be Master Almighty Authority to help to transform somebody's sanskars. How can we invoke a particular soul? Same question. And talk to the soul to help him or her overcome their weaknesses. We may not need to talk to them, just our good wishes can help them. Because if we have good relationship, positive attitude, sweet conversation, they may listen. But if they have ego, they will not listen. But our good wishes can always reach them. The same question continues, is it really possible to change the nature and sanskars of a particular soul through speaking to them in the subtle region? It is possible. These are God words. I believe them, but I need a clearer explanation of how to do this. Baba is telling us to experiment. So if you really believe it, experiment. Bring that soul in front of you in the mind or in the subtle region. Talk to them, have good wishes, and after a while, you'll see the change. Next is, I have 110% faith in being a soul. And I like being a soul. But I also enjoy doing actions through my sense organs. How do I reconcile these two and maintain a spiritual attitude and consciousness while enjoying my actions? Usually, start off okay, but I then end up becoming task conscious. It's a matter of practice, drawing my attention to being soul conscious and in Baba's remembrance. Because it is very essential not only to be only soul conscious, but to be in Baba's remembrance. And if I am doing my task in Baba's remembrance, the task will be done much faster, easier, and better. So pull your intellect again and again to soul consciousness and Baba's remembrance. Practice will make you perfect. Attention, checking, and practice. What has been Didi's best experience of receiving Drishti? Can you share how that experience empowered you? I had many time personal meeting with Bap Dada. And it was not only Drishti, but Baba's blessing also. I was very fortunate that first time I met Baba through Dadi Pushpashanta, the trans messenger. And first time when I went into Baba's lap, Baba said, yes, you have been tired, stumbling in bhakti. So he patted my back. In 71, when I was going overseas, first time with our group of 5, we had a meeting with Bap Dada in Pandav Bhavan's Baba's room, and Baba gave whole Murli in that room. And to me, Baba specially said, keep connection with your Laukhiks, keep on writing letter to your Laukhiks, share your experience with them, and naturally, when I was doing that, I was sending my letters regularly to my Laukhiks, and my father kept all those in his file. And he used to show it to his friends what service I am doing. So not only it empowered me, but it gave gyan to my Laukhiks also. I had meeting with Baba in Om Shanti Bhavan's Baba's room. I had a meeting with Baba in Dadi's meeting room so many times. in such a small gathering, getting Drishti and few words of blessings really empowered me. I feel I'm very lucky to receive all these things. Next question is, I understand that each one of us has a perfect avyakta form in the subtle regions. Is it already there like Brahma Baba's case? As far as I know, it's not always there like Brahma Baba. It's only when Baba wants to give vision of our Bhagat that Baba emerges our perfect avyakt form. Trans messengers can see them, yes. Or will that form be created only when I reach my karmatit stage? So even now and again, Baba can show our final avyakt form, karmatit form to our bhagats. Next question is, I can feel that nowadays the drishti of many people is not pure. Is it better not to look at into their eyes too much and keep safe? Or should I try to transform their impurity with my drishti? Nowadays, while giving 7 days course, we tell people, teachers, that be careful. If you see the person or the student is not having pure drishti or has impure motive, don't give drishti. So one has to discern and give or don't give drishti. It's not easy to transform that impurity with our pure drishti. So don't rely too much on your drishti. But usually we tell them, look at the picture of Shiv Baba or Brahma Baba, and we also look at somewhere either on student's forehead or the wall across so that we don't have to see eye to eye. Next question is from Shudra Sanskaras. We were quickly adopted Brahman Sanskars. Why is it so difficult for us to adopt angelic and deity sanskars? When we are babies, newborn, Baba, the mother father, helps us to move around. Just as small babies, parents help a lot to move around. Same way, From Shudra to Brahman, it's Baba's help that changes us. But from Brahman to angels and deities, we have to make our own efforts. And so, depending on how much efforts we are making, we can change those sanskars. It's not easy. Baba says you must make effort. How can we make those sanskar natural and constant? It needs constant effort, determination, and then we can change. Next question is, in an informal BK gathering, if the conversation becomes too worldly, how do I steer it, the conversation, towards more alaukic aspects without sounding self righteous to the other BKs, especially if they are my seniors? Baba always says, be yog yukta, yukti yukta, raz yukta. So I have to raz yukta and suddenly change the topic without innocently, as if I am curious to know something. So raise such topic so that everybody is interested to discuss such topic. Then they will not feel that you are self righteous. Next question is, Baba says, time is our creation. As creators of time, what sanskars do we invoke at the present to transform ourselves and others? In what ways can our spiritual or divine vibrations help in service at this time? So, time is our creation. We are creator of time. So, as much as we are making effort, we are able to change the time, bring the time of destruction closer. What sanskars do we invoke at the present time to transform ourselves and others? We need to introspect ourselves and see what weakness I have that I have to transform. So each one will have their own weakness, and with determination and being Master Almighty, we are able to transform. And our spiritual and divine vibrations will definitely help in service at this time, It's more vibrations and our maturity that will impress other people. Next question is, I feel sometimes that it is better to be agyani, remain ignorant of sins, and stay relatively happy rather than to be a Brahman, constantly battling with Maya and maybe ending up becoming a cremator goddess if I fail. How to remain motivated and patient on this spiritual path and change our strong sanskars which keep coming back. Some deep rooted sanskars take a long time. But if you have faith that this is truth, this is Baba, and Baba is going to help me. Baba gives us promise. I'm going to change you. I'm going to make you worthy of heaven. So if you keep on holding hand of Baba, Baba will definitely take your boat across. So keep on studying, following Srimad, and never give up Baba's hand. If strong scars comes again and again, you have to tell, no, I have died alive. This is Shudra Sanskar, not my Sanskar. So die alive. Keep Lakshmi Narayan's picture in your pocket. Remind yourself, I want to become this. I will become. Next question. What are the different specialities of a Marathi soul, a Mahavir soul, and a Shiv Shakti soul? A Maharathi soul is all rounder, ever ready, brave, and ready to fight with enemy, Maya. So in the old days, the elephant riders were always in front because they were very brave and could fight enemy. So Maharathi soul in a Jnani sense is a good lecturer, good yogi, can discuss and debate with any scholar, pandit, etc. So Baba sends such souls for conferences and international program. A Mahavir soul. Today also in the Morli Baba says, a Mahavir soul is a great warrior, very brave and never afraid of anything. In scriptures they say Mahavir was the one who carried life giving herb to Lakshman, Arthat, the Mahavir soul is the one who can give new life to Shuddha soul and make him Brahman. And Shiv Shakti. Shiv Shakti is the one who keeps Shiv Baba always combined. So she is always feeling that Baba is my companion and I am Master Almighty. I am protected by Baba. How can I develop the sanskars for each? Make effort. Have love for Baba. Keep Baba your companion. And keep the aim object. Maharathi, Mahavir, and Shiv Shakti in front of you. And you will become 14. When a Brahman talks too much in a gathering, especially when they are trying to share their experiences, I automatically switch off. But I still pretend to listen. Is this disrespect? And should I try to listen to what the soul is trying to put across? Or am I encouraging that soul's sanskars of going into more expansion when he should become a senseful? If you feel the soul is going too much into expansion, you can request, be a senseful. I got appointment, I have to go somewhere. So I got only so much minutes. Please finish it. So that you are listening, giving them respect, but not wasting your time. Next question is, why are so many souls confused about their gender nowadays? Is it that the world is going beyond male and female sanskars and becoming more soul conscious in an incognito way? I think nowadays souls are confused about everything. They don't know what they are, they don't know what they want, or they want one thing, they are something else. So, especially nowadays, people are very body conscious, sex conscious. And so, they are trying to change their sex and trying to be what they feel like rather than what they are really. Next question is, what do you feel is the sanskar that made Brahma Baba number one? Brahma Baba's speciality was unbreakable faith in Baba right from beginning. He never lost faith in Baba that Baba is Karavanhar, I'm Karanhar. So everything will be done. Second thing, he had unbreakable love for Baba. He had love for all children, but his love for Shiv Baba never broke. He never questioned anything. He never got attracted by anyone. The third speciality was complete surrender. He surrendered his body, mind, wealth, everything to Baba. He never said I or mine. He would address himself as a third person, this person. So that was his complete surrender. He was constant yogi, karma yogi. He was tireless server. Whether you see him at 4 o'clock, whether you see him 10 o'clock, all the time he was serving, churning yarn. As soon as somebody will come in front of him, he will start sharing some yarn. And whenever there was any service project, he will churn and give points in Murli. So when exhibition started, he was giving correction to the pictures, what should be written, how should we go do service. As we see in the Murli, he will say, go to temple of Shiva, go to the temple of Ram, go and serve bhagats, go to the crematorium where people are very sad and have temporary disinterest in the world. So he will think about what service to be done all the time. He was perfect jnani. He would speak jnana, churn jnana, listen to only jnana. And he had balanced life, loving, detached, child, master, sweet, strict, loveful, lawful. So he had many qualities, always soul conscious and mature as well as entertaining. And in the end, he reached the stage of incorporeal, egoless, voiceless. And what were Amma's quality that made her number one? Mama was real Jnani soul. She was very interested in listening Murli. When Baba used to give Murli, she would be always looking at Baba, churning Murli, imbibe the points immediately, and would give such a beautiful class. And because she had become the embodiment of Baba's teaching, everybody used to love her class. She never repeated one mistake again. She never missed Amrit Vela. She was obedient, faithful, and loyal. As soon as Baba gave some order, immediately she will do. She will never ask question. For example, during early days of Yagya. At 9 o'clock night, Baba gave direction to Mama, we want to show the marriage of Lakshmi Narayan tomorrow at 9 a.m. And we need dresses for Lakshmi Narayan and jewelry for Lakshmi Narayan. So those days, it wasn't shops that you can go and buy the dress or jewelry. So what Mama did is got some sisters and who knew sewing. So whole night all of them sat together, prepared the dress of Lakshmi Narayan and the jewelry for Lakshmi Narayan, and before 9 o'clock handed over to Brahma Baba. She never questioned why we had to make it 9 o'clock morning and not 6 o'clock in the evening. Then they would have time in the daytime to prepare that. But no, Baba said means I must do it. Ji Hazur. That was our slogan. I am ready. Yes, whatever you say, I'll do. So that was Mama's speciality. Very jnani, yogi, royal. Om Shanti. So now, whatever questions are in the box,
Today we have quite a few questions. Um, if I continually have bad dreams, how should I overcome it? What particular effort should I make for this?
to avoid bad dreams.
To overcome bad dreams.
Om Shanti. Dreams are our subconscious mind. So, during daytime, we control them or suppress them. So, main thing what we have to do is change our sanskars. And before going to sleep, sit half an hour in Baba's remembrance. Throughout the day, pay attention that we are soul conscious and not allowing mind or old sanskar to play around. As soon as impure thoughts come, transform it to the pure.
Okay, Didi. Baba says with the power of yoga, children automatically develop divine virtues. Can Didi explain how does this happen?
With power of yoga to divine virtues.
Yeah.
I think you need two things. First, have aim, and before having aim, realize which is your weakness or vice. Because weakness or vice we have to change to virtues. So, after realization, try to receive opposite power. Suppose I want to be cheerful and I am not content with something, because if I'm not content, I won't be cheerful. I want something. So, what I have to do is see how much Baba is giving me. What will be my treasures in golden age? In golden age, I will have everything. The iron age is perishable treasures. Why should I chase perishable treasures? Baba is going to give me. So, see what Baba has given me already. Baba has given me gyan, love, peace, happiness, mercy, so many qualities, imperishable. So, as I realize the achievement of imperishable treasures now, I won't have any desire to receive any perishable things, material things, and I will be cheerful.
Didi, many Brahmins believe that the duration of confluence age is 100 years. Is it true? According to you, how many more years are remaining for golden age establishment?
I always tell I'm not astrologer, but Baba says, be ever ready. You don't know how this corona time will finish, when will it finish, or will it finish with destruction. So I always tell, be ready. It may happen tomorrow.
Golden age can come tomorrow.
No, but it can happen to somebody who is already affected by corona. He can die tomorrow. And so we have to be ever ready.
So confluence age is 100 years? Confluence age is 100 years?
I don't think it's a long. Confluence age is not long.
100 years? No?
Huh?
100 years.
Confluence age is 100 years, but how many years has already gone? 86 gone.
Yes.
But I don't think there are 14 years.
Okay. What is the difference between impure acts and sinful acts?
Sinful acts and
Impure acts. Do all impure acts are sinful? Can you please explain this with example?
yes, all impure acts are sinful acts. But extent may be different. Baba says if you have only at thought level, it's less extent. Words, more. Karma, worst. So they are all sinful, whether at our thoughts, words, action, or even dreams. They are sinful.
All impure are sinful. All sinful are impure? Both ways. Okay. Deep yoga is necessary to finish deep rooted sanskars. But some deep rooted sanskars obstruct deep yoga. What is the way to come out of this vicious cycle?
Do charitable karma. Try to help as many people as possible through thoughts, words, action, time, money, energy. Because more you are doing charitable karma, your sinful karma will be destroyed.
When Avyakt Babdada raises his hands and give blessings, what really happens at that moment? Is it equal as Baba giving Drishti?
Definitely, Baba gives drishti as well as raise his hand. He doesn't just raise hand and look down. So he does double job. Through drishti he gives power, through his hand gives blessing.
If a Kumar realizes that his soul doesn't have the capacity to follow Srimad accurately and decides to get married, or he must be celibate and follow whatever the Srimad that he can follow. If he feels that his capacity of following Srimad is not that much, so is it okay to he decides to get married, or should he continue to be celibate and follow whatever Srimad that he can follow?
Continue as a celibate and
Follow Srimad how much ever he can do it.
individual will have to decide because I should not limit my capacity. I should not say, oh, I can't remain celibate. We have to have determination. Yes, I will remain celibate. Baba will help me. And so, if one has that aim and determination, one can remain celibate.
What do you do, Didi? What do you do in subtle regions? Do you play chit chat with Baba or just take drishti?
You're asking me personally?
Yes.
I usually chit chat with Baba, but more I go to soul world and take powerful drishti.
Baba says if you pick up virtues in every situation, you will never fluctuate. I live in a family where there are often arguments and conflicts. So, how to pick up virtues in such situations?
You have to learn to be detached observer. You don't need to pick up virtues, but you should not be even affected by their negativity. You have to learn to be beyond, go beyond, as if nothing is happening.
The easy way to go ahead is to become an easy and natural yogi. But why is this so difficult?
Difficulty is my sanskars. My sanskars of attraction, impurity will not make me easy yogi. So I have to develop total disinterest in the old world, detach from my body and possessions and relations, and develop deep love for Baba. So my sanskar has to be changed. I have to die alive.
Didi, what efforts should we pay attention to fast track our efforts? Is it deepening of Gyan, Yoga, Dharana, service, or all at the same time? Should we prioritize our efforts instead?
We have to pay all round attention to all subjects, mainly my mind, intellect, and sense organs. I have to be master of them, and then I will move fast.
What is the meaning behind when Baba says, keep your list of attainment in front of you? Baba says, keep you the list of attainment in front of you. What does he mean by saying that?
When I have list of attainment in front of me, I'll be intoxicated. I won't have any desire to receive more. So, Baba is giving me imperishable treasures. Sometimes we forget, and especially when we are body conscious, we are thinking about material, mundane things.
Taking and giving Drishti needs deep power of purity. How long do I need to master it? Taking and giving Drishti needs deep power of purity. How long do I need to master it?
Everybody is different. You have to be your own judge. Baba says you have to be your own teacher and give yourself mark. So you, depending on how much purity you have, you will take that much time.
The last question. How is COVID situation in Madhuban? People want to know how is COVID situation in Madhuban?
COVID.
Situation in Madhuban.
Thank goodness we have no COVID cases all over Madhuban. All the three complex at the moment we are allowing people from different states to come for bhatti and everybody is safe.
And the programs are going on.
Programs are going on, but only we are allowing Brahmins. But Pandav Bhavan has opened for public.
Om Shanti Bhavan is open for public.
Okay, hope you had good silence bhatti last weekend and you are enjoying all these Zoom classes. So let us have 5 minutes powerful meditation and finish. खुशबू